hasn't gotten the game. We've been up by 20.
We have been suffering through 2 hours of listening to Jesse, and it's like we can't stand it anymore. So we're going to get on with the business part of the meeting. All right.
All hail me.
Cameraman, just don't push any buttons. Just point. Just point for perpetuity. Okay. Welcome, another astonishing, huge forum. Oh yeah, 4 teams represented out of 12 at the year-end banquet. Awesome. It's a new low for a forum. So anyhow, let's see.
This group's going to make the rules for next year.
This group is the voting body that's going to make all the rules for next year, so no bitching.
You have no bitching?
All right. Okay, so I'd have an award for Matt for winning the toilet bowl, but seems to me he's a little bit in arrears, but we won't talk about that. But he did, in fact, win the toilet bowl. So, Matt, you'll be hearing from me. You see this? Yep. You'll be hearing from me shortly, all right? Yeah. All right. And let's see. Let's start from the bottom up.
Clock starts.
Bottom up. Fourth place. Scott and Sean. Where are you? Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda won it all, except for Alshon Jeffrey. Too bad, so sad. All right. See, third place, Larry Pedrozzoli. Also a lock to show up. Yeah. Where are you? All right. No Larry. Second place. Oh, who else? Mr. and Mrs. Clean. Now this would mean almost nothing, except
Here we go.
it now means that Mr. and Mrs. Clean yet again are on top of the Forkeroo Hall of Fame, leapfrogging the Wrecking Crew. Nicely done. All right. And wow, let's try not to break the Hall of Fame. Surprise of all surprises. First place and our new Forkeroo K-19 season champion, the Bohnerz. Oh yeah. The cameraman is all over this. Bohnerz gone wilder.
This victory. That's it.
You'll notice we even went through the trouble of splitting the winnings with 2 separate checks. We spared no expense.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
The individual trophy. Congratulations.
And
Very, very much so. I
the
agree.
traveling plaque. That's right. And oh, by the way, an 87-47 resounding win.
Yeah, you thumped it.
In
Is
the
that a
playoffs.
record?
That has to be a
record?
Super Bowl record.
It may be the Super Bowl
record. Clean loses in the largest Super Bowl loss in Forkeroo history. Record.
Admit it. I'm good with it. Okay. So now,
Which means it shouldn't be.
this is going to get too long for the video. Now we're going to get into the real awards. Sorry for those of you who were supposed to be here. You're going to miss it. But we're getting to the real awards. Oh, really? You're not going to film all of this? Seriously? We're going to go through this quick. All right.
Yeah.
Best drafted quarterback. Did you look? Of course. Me. Ben Roethlisberger. 8th round, number 4 overall.
Too bad he wasn't your starter.
It was my starter.
At the end of the year, after half the game.
That's
the worst award I've ever heard.
Worst drafted quarterback. Oh, the owner is here. Matt Stafford, round 1, ended up number 15 here. Wear it proudly, dude. There you go.
Just got it.
Best drafted running back, Matt Le'Veon Bell. Dispute it. All right, you can give that to your buddy. All right. Worst drafted running back, no brainer. Adrian Peterson, Chad and Greg. Adrian Peterson, that's an easy one. Oh no, best drafted tight end. Yeah, nice try. Big J, Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
How many times?
Round.
How many
No
times?
way.
How many times did I
It didn't look like he was going to play.
No way.
Round
No way.
9, number 3.
How many times did we pick him? Twice, 2 or 3 times?
Yeah.
You didn't even rate honorable mention for Gronk. Come on, what did you take him round 1?
Yeah. I took Gronk.
Worst drafted tight end, Jason Herzen Davis. Round 5, finished number 41.
Yeah.
Best drafted wide receiver. The owner is also here. Stephen Corey for Antonio Brown. Round 3, finished up at number 2.
That was Corey. He
I told Gary.
And the winner is also present for this one. Worst drafted wide receiver. Calvin Johnson, selected round 1.
Bobby.
Ended up at number 17.
Hey, it was hard half the season. He was healthy when it counted.
Yeah.
Killed him.
We thought he. Yeah.
Best draft. I defy anyone to
take that.
dispute this. No.
Hey,
Proxy draft. Sam drafted for Matt. Sam drafted
Sam?
for Matt. Dispute that this wasn't the best draft.
Sam's?
Dispute the fact that I scored the
Best.
most points and it had the best record against every other league, but I didn't draft the best.
Matt's team had the most power whatever at the end of week 16. Whatever. Here. Get the
Week
video
12
on that.
counts. Up to
Okay,
week 12
good.
counts.
I want to hear Jesse's analysis. Best draft. Sorry, dude.
Best draft at the end of week 12.
The winner is
not week
also here
16.
for this one. Most draft errors. Ricky and Bobby, Calvin Johnson, Tom Brady, Jason Witten, Toby Gerhardt, Roddy White.
But who's got the plaque?
All underperformers.
But who's got the plaque?
There's no rhyme or reason to
Yes.
I can only say one thing about that. Odell Beckham.
Yeah, it was good.
Odell Beckham.
One-handed, the one-handed guy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
free agent hands down.
Which is, oh by
That
the
was
way,
it, man.
the best free agent pickup also over here.
So and what the funny part about it is,
I remember Bobby.
run the numbers and see who else asked to pick him up,
Stupid
and
as-
somehow you guys got him before me.
Stupidest draft pick overall. Adrian Peterson, number 2 overall. Come on, Chad and Craig. Come on, that pick just totally blown. Oh boy, hugest blunder dropping a player. The owner is also here. As a matter of fact, he did it twice. I dropped both Mike Evans and Yoik Bell. Who ended up as wide receiver number 13 and running back number 15, and I dropped them both. Nicely done.
Odell Beckham.
Hey, here we go. Here's a good one.
I was just desperate for a run.
Exactly.
Best and only
I
trash
put
video.
in for him, and you got him in a waiver
Winning
wire.
with grace. Jesse, do you recognize this? It's our winning video for the year. Okay. Let's see, Hayfoot Maneuver Award. Let's see, we gave this one. Oh, actually, we gave this to your opponent, Chris Graff, for trying that finesse move with Alan Hearns and benching T.Y. Hilton. Remember when you got that tie back in week 2 that allowed you to win the division? We'll bring this to Chris. Crying Towel Award. Too bad Sean and Scott are not here to relive Alshon Jeffrey's garbage touchdown with 30 seconds left that took them out of the Super Bowl. Too bad, so sad. Let's see, we don't have the winner here, but we have the victim here for biggest ass pounding award. That would be the Scratching Scrotums against the Wrecking Crew in week 14, 116 to 51. Kind of the story of the Wrecking Crew season. Here you go. Give that to Matt.
Big highs, big lows.
Rookie of the Year, Frank and Dennis Valerius. Dead F and last, Chris Graff. No new records.
It's still the
And
best
we're good.
ass pounding award where it was me over Pop,
All right.
30 to 9 to 36.